So, I feel like a fucking cheerleader. What the fuck was that? Anyway, god damn. What is up, fam? Welcome to today's video. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be talking about my personal goals for 2018. And I just want to start off by saying, if you are someone who is a fan of New Year's resolutions, good. If you are someone who is not a fan of New Year's resolutions, good. We can both coexist and do great things, okay? I just really saw a lot of like one or the other on social media, and I don't know, like I don't even really have an opinion on it. Like, I mean, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it, like I'm going to start it. I'm not going to wait for like the next month or year or week, whatever. However, sometimes it's nice to have a swift kick in the pants to get you started. So, you know, I have taken this opportunity to affirmatively take steps toward what I want to do. These ideas are things that I've been thinking about for months, and like I said, I'm not someone who like waits for the next like milestone to like start my journey to wherever I'm trying to go. But again, it's nice to have that January 1st to act as like an extra little incentive. So with that being said, regardless of your opinion on New Year's resolutions, I hope that you have already made steps toward what you're trying to do in 2018. And with that, I will jump right into my goals. So I have actually already taken like a really big step toward probably one of my top priorities for this year. And well, first I want to start off with like my law school stuff. When I talk about like my goals for 2018, like what I'm about to say, to me, goals are things that like they're going to happen. Like, I'm going to do that. Like, the only way that I'm not going to do it is if I die. You know what I mean? So, like, when I say I'm going to graduate this year from law school, December 2018, I will graduate. Like, that's just on my schedule, you know? Like, that's going to happen unless I die. So, I mean, that's not like, I know graduating law school is a big deal, but that's, like, not a big deal to me because, like, it's there. It's what I'm doing. Like, it's on my schedule, like I said. So there's that. Okay, so aside from the whole law school and being my last year of being a professional student, I obviously have like lots of other goals that don't have to do with law school in terms of fitness. You all know that fitness has really started to become a big passion of mine, and I don't know, the further I get into it, the more like that's what I want to spend my time doing. And like I can already tell this is going down that path where people are going to take this as like me saying that like I don't want to be an attorney, or like I'm not all about law school anymore, and like I don't know, that's a slippery slope. I'm not sitting here saying fuck law school. Like, I'm not sitting here saying I'm not interested in the law anymore. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna drop out. Like, when I start something, I fucking finish it. And it's not like I'm sitting in the law school and saying, like, fuck this place. Like, I can't wait to get out of here, blah, blah, blah. Like, I truly do enjoy learning how the world works, especially now that I am, like, further into the curriculum. I can choose classes that are interesting to me aside from all the, like, required courses. Whatever. I don't even want to talk about law school right now. I want to talk about my fitness goals. So, in terms of myself as an NPC bikini athlete, I will not be competing this year because I want to graduate law school first, and because I know that, like, mentally and physically I could benefit from a lot of time off. My metabolism is already just skyrocketing from what it used to be. My coach, Nick Tong, actually increased my food last week, and I have a check-in message. I'm going to listen to it after this, but what I was saying was he increased my food last week, and like even though I'm eating more, I'm hungrier, so it's like, all right, we're doing this. So that's exciting, and then obviously mentally, you know, I get to enjoy more, you know, free meals and social events, friends, food, you know, things like that. And I actually made a post on my Instagram today about just like the whole show day experience, which like I will be competing again. It just won't be until 2019. Like I said, I want to graduate law school first. and I just want to have a really good year of growth, both, you know, physically and mentally. So I think we're on a good path. I'm excited for that. I always feel super recharged after I get Nick's feedback every week. So that's reassurance that I'm not screwing up this whole reverse diet thing and whatever. You know, if you're a competitor, you've been through that. I've also talked a lot about that. So what I alluded to earlier was I took a very big step toward my goal of becoming a certified personal trainer this year. I purchased the ACE course. I was trying to choose between ACE and NASM. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I put some polls out, did a story, kind of asked people what they thought, and the bottom line was that I determined it doesn't really matter where the certification comes from as long as I'm not working in a gym that requires one or the other. And for me, I am not going to be working in a gym. I will be an online coach after I'm certified, and I don't want people, I said this on my Instagram story, I don't want people to look at me and be like, oh, just another bikini girl who did one competition now thinks that she can coach people. Because it's not like that at all. I actually need to respond to one of my friends right now. She asked me about macros and stuff today. She's never tracked macros, and she is going to Vegas over the summer, and she's like, hey, please help. And I love when people ask me for help, whether it's people that I know in real life, so they text me, or DMs on Instagram, or just anything. I really do love talking about this whole lifestyle and teaching other people about it, because I'm telling you what, for me it is the key to life. It's just, obviously it's overall health, it's better for your health mentally, physically. And I thrive on structure, so structure with my macros, structure with my training, that bleeds over to success in other areas of my life. So if you can't tell, I'm passionate about that, which is why I have responded to most people and said I will not offer coaching services until I am certified, because I do not want to hold myself out as a professional in a field that offers credentials. I'm not bashing anyone that is an online coach and does not have a certification. I think there are lots of successful people out there, and I also believe that I already have the knowledge to help people. However, coming from my legal mind, I would like to be certified. I would feel better being certified, and I also know that I can refine my knowledge, and I will certainly be learning some new things from this coursework. So I ordered the ACE middle tier course because it was on sale, and my materials will be here tomorrow. I already have my CPR class next week. I signed up because you have to have a CPR certification to sit for the exam, and I'm pretty sure I have about 6 months to study and test and everything. So there's that. I haven't even told that many people. I haven't even told my parents or my roommates, or the only people that know are the people that follow me on Instagram, and now you guys. So I don't know. It's weird. I never know. I'm just gonna get real for a second. And I feel like I've never, I don't know. This is weird. I'm just rambling. I'm sorry. But I don't know why I think it's so weird to tell people about all of this. I think the principal reason is that I am in law school, and people are going to be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're in law school. You're, on a good path. And I feel like this is how every story starts. Every fitness entrepreneur's story always starts like this. Oh, nobody wanted to support me because I was on the right path. And what was I doing? And just throwing it all away and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, well, here we are. I'm telling you guys, after I went to the LA Fit Expo, it fucking lit my fire. Because I was around people who think the way I think. They do what I do. They like what I like. And life is so much better. I literally almost have tears in my eyes just talking about this. It's just so much better when you are surrounded by like-minded people. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the group of people that I have in my life now in terms of roommates or friends at school or whatever. It's nothing personal. It's just that I no longer click with those people as well as I click with my new people. You know what I'm saying? And that's I guess that all comes down to that's just a big part of change and growth as you get older. I mean, I just turned 24, and I don't know, I'm happy with the way things are going, and I have lots of big goals, which title this video and I haven't really said shit yet. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna make them happen. There's truly nothing that I think that I cannot do. And I don't mean that in like a conceited way. I don't mean that like I can have whatever I want. I mean it like if you believe something that you want so badly, you will figure out a way to get it. Like you will. I've wanted to go to the LA Fit Expo for 2 years. I've wanted to get certified for at least 6 months. And those are just little things. Like those really aren't even that big of a deal. But to me, they are. And it's an indicator of my future success. So I am going to, you know, bust my ass as I continue to do every day, whether it's within the walls of the law school or outside of the law school. And I'm just really, really excited to just keep progressing. That's basically the bottom line for all of this. So in terms of my goals, fitness-wise, still continuing on. So I'll get certified, and then hopefully, you know, I mean, I've had a handful of people reach out to me and say that they would like to work with me, and they said to my response, you know, well, let me know when you're certified because I want to work together in terms of a coach-client relationship. So that would be dope. Hopefully, you know, I'll take on a handful of clients. I don't expect to be like killing it and like making millions of dollars on coaching or anything. I want to get started, and there's no reason to push things off. No reason. I remember I thought that I wasn't going to start my YouTube channel until after law school. That's dumb as fuck. I would have wasted 3 more years. Like, and then it would have taken that long to like get some traction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, the LA Fit Expo, it really did it for me. Like, it made me think, like, I've wanted to work with my coach for a long time. And I just asked for it. I asked for it, and he said yes. Like, took me on as a client. Like, fuck yeah, dude. That makes me so excited. Like, I wanted that, and I got it. I wanted to meet my Tong Strong teammates. Found them at the expo. Wanted to meet, you know, this person, that person, whatever. Connected with them on Instagram. Found them at the expo. Met up with friends that we've been in a group meet for over a year from a fitness challenge we did. And you know what? They're even greater in person than they are in the freaking group meet, which we already know. We all click very well. I'm telling you, if you can't tell by this ramble how stoked, like how absolutely stoked that the entire like fitness industry makes me, I don't know how else I could convey to you my passion for it. And I honestly was talking to one of my friends a couple nights ago. She's the only one that I've confided a lot of stuff in, just about like my life and, you know, what I want to do. And she was like, dude, I can hear it in your voice, like just watching you talk about this, like this is what you know, you're passionate about, it's what you want to do, and you know, that's great, and you've got a plan, and you have all these ideas, and I think it's great. And so I encourage you to find someone like that in your life, or hopefully you have multiple people that will support you like that, because like I said, my old crew, I mean, they don't give a shit. Like, I don't talk to them about what I'm doing because, like, I don't think they'll care. Like, I don't expect their support. And I don't know. Like, that's actually kind of fucked up now that I say that out loud. But, again, it's nothing personal against the people in my life. Like, it could be anyone. Whatever. I don't even know where I was going with that. But I feel like there was one other thing. Oh, the last thing is the goal that I'm not going to say. Not because I think it won't happen, but because I'm very much a person that likes to put my head down and do the work and then let my success show through what I've done. If that makes sense. So I decided something on January 12th. Today is the 18th, so 6 days ago. But I made a post on my Instagram about it. Basically, I was in the car, driving home from the gym, you know, post-workout, endorphins, and a song came on. And, like, music to me is, like, I connect with it on a very deep level. Like, I can hear a song, and instantly, like, the emotion that I felt when I listened to that song when it was, like, new in my life, like, will come back to me. Like, if it was a song I listened to, like, after a breakup or something, I'm, like, instantly sad because it just, like, takes me back. I feel like that happens to more people than not. So hopefully you know what I'm saying. But this song came on, and it reminded me of my best year in undergrad. Like, things were just like so awesome, and everything was perfect. And like, I don't even know why I'm getting teary-eyed right now, because I'm not, like, I get nostalgic, but I'm not someone that's like, damn, the good old days are over. Like, to me, I'm like, life is only gonna get better from here. And even if it's not supposed to, like, I'm gonna make it better from here. So anyway, I heard the song and it made me just really think about everything that's happened in my life in the last, I don't know, 2-3 years. Just my transition from undergrad into like law school and like behind all that, all the fitness stuff. And I had like this revelation or like this epiphany that it just hit me. And it's something that I've been considering for, oh God, like at least a couple years. But I don't know, it's weird. Like I just felt it. Maybe it was like a spiritual experience. I don't know. But my decision has been made. And because of that decision, that is what jump-started all the rest of these goals, because a lot of stuff rides on my next 12 months. A lot of stuff rides on 2018. And for me to get where I want to be, I gotta do the things I'm trying to do now. That sounds like super vague and whatnot, but you know what I'm saying? You know, like you gotta have somewhat of a plan to get where you're going. And it hit me how important these next 12 months are gonna be. And I was like, all right, that's it. We're all in. So when that thing happens that I made the decision about, I will tell you and I will say, remember that day, January 18th, 2018, when I told you 6 days earlier I had made this decision, this is what I was talking about. And it's gonna be fucking dope, okay? Anyway, I'm sorry that this video is so long. I really only intended for it to be like 10 minutes, but the feels were flowing and the rambles were rambling. I hope that you stuck with me through this. I know some of it probably sounded a little cliche or vague, which is like kind of douchey, but you know, I shared some things with you and some things I like to keep to myself, but regardless, I hope that everybody is like super motivated to like at least do one thing that's like outside of your comfort zone that you're not quite sure if you'll get it or you'll make it, you'll achieve it. I hope you're working toward that because it's already 18 days in and a lot of people at this point, these are just facts, have already fallen off the wagon. And I hate that. I hate that anybody has fallen off the wagon. So, and it's no problem to jump back on. Like, it ain't no thing. Just jump back on, you know? It's okay. You don't have to wait till the next January 1st. Or you don't have to wait till February 1st. You don't even have to wait till Monday. Today is Thursday. You don't even have to wait till tomorrow. You can literally start your shit this afternoon. Like, I'm telling you, man, I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling amped. That is all I got. Again, this video was all over the place, and I apologize. But I also don't apologize for being myself, being real. I feel like this is the first YouTube video that I have sat down and really kind of flowed my energy to you. So please let me know, you know, what your goals are, what you think, or how you feel. Also, I just want to put a disclaimer before anybody gets any ideas. My decision is not to drop out of law school. I already told you I'm graduating in December, so just get that off the table. If you watched until this point, thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you know. Please like the video, please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.